Hey everybody, it's Lisa from the Silver Farmhouse. Let's create a quick faux stained glass lamp. So I'm using gallery glass that I got in Hobby Lobby. I'm sure other places sell this. There is black leading. I'm using green, tan, yellow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a star lamp. So you need the black leading, and I'm going to tell you this tube is a little hard to squeeze out. I got this bowl from the Dollar Tree for $2. It's just a plastic large bowl, and your leading you're going to put on first. So basically what I did is I kind of just evened it out. I went down one side, then across, I went down the other side. I'm not doing the bottom of the bowl, just the sides. Then I flipped it around and I went down one side and across and did the other side. Now listen, you can do these any kind of bowl you want. You can even use glass bowls. I'm just showing you my pattern, what I did, but you can create these any way you would like to create these. But I want to show you how to use the gallery glass. So I am now going to do stars. I love primitive stars, so I'm going to draw a star with the leading. You need the leading now, not just black. You need the leading. So I'm drawing a star, and then I'm going to do a sunflower on this one too, just to show you the difference that you could do a sunflower also just by drawing. Now, you can get an easier to squeeze tube like the ketchup bottles from the Dollar Tree and put this stuff in it because this tube is a little tough to squeeze, this bottle, not tube, but bottle. So I'm going to rotate mine and do star, sunflower, star, sunflower. Once you have your pattern created, and I am going to put breaks in my star and sunflower squares to make it look like pieces of stained glass because that's the whole thing with this is you want it to look like stained glass. But once you have all of this done, you need to let this cure for 24 hours. 12 hours at least, but 24 hours is ideal. I think mine was kind of dry after 12 and I worked with it. But now I'm just going to create my breaks in each of my little sections. So I'm just going to take my tube and draw some lines and create some breaks. Now, you don't have to do stars and sunflowers. You can do hearts. You can do just all breaks in your glass. But I wanted a little pretty pattern, and I wanted to show you the difference. So right now, I'm just doing breaks. Do you see my sunflower? I did 4 lines, which broke my section into 4 pieces so that I can do each piece a different color stained glass. So do you see it there? You could see my breaks. You could see what I did. So I'm going to show you how I applied. Now, I let this dry for 24 hours. All my sections are dried on this, but the one I'm going to work on. So I just want to show you what I did. I took different colors. I took green, brown, yellow, and I took some black. The black looks gray when you apply it, but it comes out black. You just gently squeeze the tube and kind of rub it back and forth in your section. Now, you don't want to put too much. Hint, do not put too much. Take your tip and spread out what you're squeezing around. Because if you put too much, trust me, I've done it. It runs. I went back to my first bowl I did, and it was all running down my bowl. You just squeeze a little and spread it with your tube. I found some colors were more runny than the others, like yellow was very runny, so I just did a little and spread it around with the tip. When I didn't have enough paint or gallery glass liquid, I squirted a little more and I spread it around with the tube. You're going to get a spotty look with this, you can kind of see, but the yellow dries that transparent brown that you see there. The green dries the transparent green, and the black you can kind of see is a little transparent too. It will go on a different looking color, but trust me, they dry these colors. Let this dry for 24 hours, and you can put this on a big candlestick, and let me tell you, it looks absolutely amazing. You don't need to seal this product once you're done. It's kind of like a self-sealing product. Listen, if you don't like it, in 2 years to come, this stuff peels off. You could peel it off once it's dry. So do you see the difference in color there from the wet to the dry? Now, I am sanding the bottom of my bowl a little bit with some 80 grit sandpaper. And then I'm going to paint it black. I am painting the bottom of this bowl black first. I'm a liar to you. I'm adding my candlestick first. Sand your bowl. If it's glass, you don't have to sand it, but if it's plastic, I suggest sanding it. I sanded it so the glue adhered well, and then I just painted it black around my candlestick so that when you put your lights in, you don't see that clear light glowing through the bottom where your candlestick is. Now, you do want to place these up a little higher so you don't see the inside. I've always placed a real stained glass lamp even up higher. I did add fairy lights to my lamp. You can buy these bulbs, but I chose to add fairy lights. I put battery operated fairy lights in mine, stuck it on the candlestick, and voila, guys, you have a beautiful stained glass lamp. Thank you so much for watching this video and for following the Silver Farmhouse.